Yeah, so even if they achieve things, the RSD too, I find that that's a big point in itulah
What is it again? What again?
RSD, rejection sensitive dysphoria.
God, it even
Sensitivity
sounds
dysphoria.
stressful,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
I may get something wrong there, but I know it's like you. So it's like very extreme, sensitivity to
Yeah.
rejection lah.
Cuma aku rasa, I did a presentation,
Mhm.
and I was already dari awal telling myself, I don't care, just do it. Tapi every time I do anything on stage or whatever, I would judge myself. Macam, that's normal kali je ba. It's heightened in ADHD,
Yeah, it's heightened
obviously.
in
'Cause
ADHD.
I will always tell myself, oh, that was awful. Oh,
But if it stays with you for hours and hours and hours sampai malam, yeah,
Yeah.
go have
Yes,
have a look.
that-
Yeah, go have a look. Go, yeah, rather than you wonder about
yeah,
it.
I want to sound cool, like, yeah, peduli lah, okay.
Yeah.
Tapi dah mati no. It's like, I will think about it. Yeah.
Because
Sampai tidur.
yeah, there's this one tapi ni autistic lah, kan? Kali parent teacher meeting, yeah. Sekali sorry, parent teacher meeting. And then sekalinya teachernya tu, because I think they had like a mock exam for O levels or something, kan? And then he went there. He was like, "Oh no, I don't want to see other teachers. They're gonna give me a bad,
Right.
review and
Okay.
report, whatever." So we went to this one teacher. And the teacher was saying, "Hey, dude, did you tell your parents?" No, I didn't tell them. I don't want to tell them. They're gonna be like, having comments on me. What? Why didn't you tell them? It's a good thing. So, the parents were like, "Why? What's happening?"
Yeah, get it?
Yeah, he scored the highest in the whole school.
Oh God.
You
Then
know.
he thinks it knows nothing.
Yeah, the rest didn't make it. He made it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this was like one of the toughest paper that they gave because it's a small exam, kan?
Right.
And he scored pretty high marks, like he got an A plus or something like that, right? But this kid was like, oh, hey, you did a good thing. Oh man, I knew it. It's like, you could say something about it. I'm like,
Apa tu?
so it's like, this is it. Because he perceived early on in his mind, right, that, even a positive comment atau it's an attack on his, ability, rasanya. Chali,
I hear some like this. They do well. Their peers didn't make it. They feel bad for the peer.
Yeah, in a way it's macam tu, but because anak ni autistic, ia dah dapat, like I said, ia dah dapat
fikir, it's not thinking straight
not
lah.
thinking straight.
It's all over the place.
It's all over the place. Jadi everything is all in there. It's like macam saya seorang and then everybody else, but macam ni, macam kena puji lebih-lebih pun dia dapat.
Macam guilty?
Macam guilty. Macam guilty for you doing very well.
I shouldn't be doing well.
Yes.
Because, oh God, I did so well, damn it.
So that's in a way
Yang
kind of yeah, kind of like the RSD part of the thing.
That's how they reason it. Huh? Like, very distorted. And he did so well. But some, they don't like to be kinda like, whoa, too much attention.
Yeah, they don't like to be. And I remember like one of my kids pun for berapa tahun dah, like so every year he gets this award, he gets this award, right, from the school. Best student, tapi best student for under special needs lah.
Oh, in the fifth class.
So sekali bila I think by the third or the fourth one, dia bercakap, because he was slightly older than me, bercakap, I think it was to the teacher masa tu. I don't really like to do this. How come? But you did very well. Yeah, based on the special needs. Look, I said for the same thing as everybody else.
Right.
Why do you have to make it stand out like special needs?
Oh, he has a point.
He has a point, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just award me for just because I did not sit a separate paper than everybody else. I did not sit a separate exam.
Kena categorize.
Yeah. So that's why and baru teachingnya pun macam like, the support team ni kan. So you're right, Yeah. It means I did work as hard as everybody else as well.
It's like, am I being awarded or not?
Yeah.
Is it awarded for my work or not?
Or you're just awarding me
for my special needs.
For my special needs, kan?
And
macam, they don't like to be pointed out all the time.
Who does? I mean, who does?
Yeah, nobody likes it, right?
Likes it.
So it's like macam nobody likes it. Oh, macam berkat ni. You're right. Nobody likes to be pointed out for that way. I know, like, for some parents, it's like, yay, tata. But for how long do you and your child feel? Bukannya
Yeah.
tadi kan deny, dong punya tu.
No, yeah, I
But,
know.
at some point, they will be integrated in society, ba.
Yeah.
They want to be in
Yeah.
society. Okay, so
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then by that time, it's up to them to self-advocate for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So my kids can tell me, like, if it's like, you kind of like strange, right? I'm autistic. Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah, they can
So some people can
choose.
be like, oh, okay. Some people can, oh, okay,
Yeah.
right, yeah,
And
like
then
you stay away.
takut jadi privileged pun lang. Like, oh, you know what?
Yes,
I am autistic. You should give me a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
We
That's
don't
true.
want to go that
Yeah, we
way,
don't go
Jua.
that way. Yeah, So even like one of my kids, phone, he says, yeah, for his work currently, he said, I want people to talk about my work first, and
Mm,
then my autism.
yeah.
Because I don't want people just to focus on the autism and they forgot about my
Highlightnya
ability.
atau terpulang.
Yeah, but then the highlight is his work, kan?
Apa?
He wants to be recognized for his
For
work.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if he just happens to be somebody who's autistic, then that's like, then that can help the community.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
Then
as
it
a
just becomes,
motivator.
like inspiration.
Yeah, inspiration.
Can
Yeah,
I would think that too.
yeah.
Like
So
nothing can stop you. Look at me. I can do it still.
exactly.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So macam itulah. So
Holy. Well,
kesian.
he has to say it, right?
He has to say.
That's good for him though.
Yeah.
That he can say it and
So I mean that's the key at the end of the day. I mean, for parents and with the younger kids, you want them to be able to self-advocate for themselves in the future, kan?
yeah.
To be able to explain themselves very well, not to use it as an excuse, benar, but macam, but at least just to be able to explain themselves to people.
If needed, kan?
Yeah, if needed, kan?
Especially if they are in a situation where it's hard to do because of this condition.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly, yeah. That's why kalau in our household, it's like one of the kids will be like, oh, of course I'll be doing this differently. I'm autistic. And like one of them will be like saying like, dude, you can't use this in the house. We're all either autistic or ADHD.
We are all autistic.
The autism card doesn't work in this house.
Benar. Now move.
Exactly, yeah.
That's funny too, yeah. Tapi benar tu. They are smart ba?
They're smart. They in a way they're smart lah because they see the world in a different way, unfiltered ba. Yeah,
I've started watching. I don't know if you've seen it. Big Bang Theory. have you ever seen? I only started watching it
Really?
because Friends got taken off so Netflix. So I had to look for something to, relax watching. Kulit. That character, you'll just say things, and then macam indah consider your feelings, cuma tu. Of course, that's a TV show lah,
exactly,
but it gives you a hint, like, macam mana, this kind of behavior, like, that's how they see. Like the friends are different, very different.
Because it's everything logical and factual. So I see it as I say it as I see it. Macam betul. Tapi of course like my eldest one now he's like 24, so he's like kind of like learn the social cues, so he just uses necessary masking whatever. Macam berlakon, so he will hold back certain things,
like what I saw in the Big Bang Theory kan si Sheldon ada girlfriend kan. I'm just watching that thinking, kalau tak ada girlfriend, everyone needs a girlfriend like that, who'll just understand, ride with it. Macam kalau kena ignore seminggu pun, I still love him, that kind of thing.
This is recently one of my friends actually shared her son has ADHD, but he's got a really good girlfriend. Baik. Macam like understanding rabbit.
You gotta be really understanding to date someone like that.
Exactly. So this time I'm like, okay, hopefully my sons will find somebody.
Patience.
This time my friends were saying like, I said nanti ada tu.
When I watched that show, just see Amy and Amy is the girlfriend kan. When aku lama sudah tu out the door, aku sanggup,
Yeah. That's why it's now important lah. A lot of people going for this online dating, whatever kan. The the make or break is when you meet the person na tu ba, in real life. Then you can make the decision kan whether you want to proceed ke tidak, sanggup ke tidak. Because there's no point even if you suka, but you can't proceed.
Ada vibe.
Bukan ada vibe. Sometimes they have the vibe, but whether I don't want to play the role as a therapist. Macam mana. And then you've got to respect juga kalau orang tu nak mau kan.
You have to know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
That's true. It's true for It's true for any relationship. Tapi I'm thinking I could be ADHD as well. Some traces of it. I don't know. Is it possible? Like traces?
It's possible. You can. That's why I said if you're in doubt, you have the budget for it, go for it.
Tapi government dah jual. Free jual government punya.
Yeah.
Ya, ada je budget tu. What? You have to go private. Oh. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Berapa kan? 3,000, 5,000.
Cuma itulah, just prepare saja lah.
Di mana? Which country?
You can try Singapore, the closest. But recently somebody mentioned somewhere in KK, but I need to look into that.
Miri ada kah? Miri makin hampir.
Miri I'm not sure, but I'll look.
Terus Miri makin anu kan?
Yeah. In terms of medical facilities.
Interesting. Because I think so, sometimes. Because I can do a lot of things juga when I'm on,
Yeah.
like kabak-kabak pulang, tapi siap pulang lagi.
Yeah. But for me, it is if like something like I know I'm going to do today. Let's say like today at 9 o'clock, supposed to do this podcast, right? Then derailed, yeah. I can take a long time to just, man, what am I supposed to do next? But move on.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to move on. Even though I have something else, boleh tu jadi cancel to the rest of the day. Like I can just stay home like, I don't know what to do.
Oh, derail namanya benar tu.
Like really
literally,
literally, it just
you're off the rails.
Yeah, off the rails. I'm like, okay, fine.
Yeah. So, kalau ADHD ni, you also cannot do the same thing too many times, kan? Boring, kan? Because I'm a makeup artist juga kan tu. There was one time I was thinking I could be a makeup artist forever, like when I think about it, sangat tu.
Yeah, but bila sudah puasnya, and then suddenly it's like
next
day.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
Move along.
I couldn't do the same thing forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Walaupun you are in that macam habit atau yes. Tapi macam creative stuff atau for me, I can do it always. Sometimes I see on IG every week they have something. Every day ada makeup.
Yeah.
I could just lose it. I don't think I would be creative.
Then you move along. So
yeah,
I've acquired so many skills over the years because I'm constantly
trying something out.
The thing with the ADHD is that you want something like the novelty of things.
Oh, like you want to entertain yourself then?
But it's always looking for that new thing as well.
I think that's why the counseling is working quite well for me, especially for now, because everyone's different, you see.
Yeah, that's why I like the coaching. I didn't realize 10 years I've been doing this,
it's
the coaching.
Interesting.
I
feel but
the coaching with the support group. The support group after 10 years sudah kan.
But of course, when I decided to do the masters, it was out of boredom. Like, boring, I want to learn something. During that time, God, why
but
did
you
I
stuck
do
with
this?
it.
Yeah, I have to. There's no turning back, guys. So at least it's done. But I recall saying, okay, after I finish this masters, I'm just gonna do what the hell I want to do. Like how I'm gonna conduct myself.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to tell me what to do. Like
you're doing your podcast. You're doing it. So I mean, I'm like that. I'm always like something. Have to be something novelty.
Yeah. Freedom sikit.
But at the same time that autism part, I still need to have my routine and my structure.
Yeah.
And I kan.
Oh.
So that trying to make those two work is like